I'm not gonna lie. This tweet from Shakur Stevenson still ain't sitting right with me. Last night Shakur tweeted this out. You're not no one knows. Be your authentic self. We achieving greatness. Similar to the thing he said about Devin Haney's fight with Ryan Garcia, that Devin went in there and didn't fight like himself. So basically all this tweet was a warning to the fans to not expect too much in his fight on July 6th. All this was telling us that if he's not 100% comfortable with what he sees in the ring from Artem on July 6th, then we gonna get another snooze fest and he don't give a fuck what we think. And I'm tired of this. The main reason is Shakur is one of the main people that was just out here criticizing Gervonta Davis's resume when he hasn't fought the same level of competition. Yeah, he has more accolades, but Tank has fought the better opposition so far in their careers. But yet he's still criticized. And even when Shakur fighting a lower level of competition, he's not putting on the same type of performances as Tank. And if we going to keep holding Shakur in this high regard, it's time to start holding him to some expectations. He hasn't been criticized for his opponent so far when it's really a weak resume when you look at it. And don't get me wrong, that's not all Shakur's fault. He's tried to make fights happen. These guys don't want to fight him. But what these guys keep turning you down, you need to show the public why they keep turning you down. All we hear is you're the best, you beat everybody up in sparring. You were Bud's main sparring partner for the Spence fight. You got the best defense in boxing, all of this. Where are the performances? We seen it. We seen flashes. We seen it in Jamel Herring fight. He beat the shit out of Jamel. But come on, bro. That was Jamel Herring on his way out the door. He was like 35, 36 years old. He had one more fight after that and retired. And he was never viewed as an elite fighter. Good fighter. No disrespect to Jamel. Shout out to Jamel. But he's not on that level. And Shakur did what he was supposed to do in that fight. But since then, he hasn't really had those type of performances. He could have did it with Oscar Valdez. He could have stopped Oscar Valdez if he just stepped on the gas. Same with Casasiao. The Yoshino performance was a good performance, beautiful performance. We need more of that from Shakur if we're going to keep talking about him in the same breath with Gervonta Davis. Because y'all can say whatever y'all want about the level of competition. But one thing we know for a fact, the guys he is fighting, when he gets in there, he steps. We can't say the same thing about Shakur. So let's start holding Shakur to some expectations, man. If Shakur don't get a stoppage on July 6th against a guy that Frank Martin just beat and sent to the hospital, I don't want to hear nothing about a Tank fight, bro. You got to give the people something to get excited about. Not just because everybody says you the best. Show us you the best. Show us. All these guys not on your level, you got to show us, bro. And I believe you can do it. Like I said, you one of my favorite fighters, bro. This ain't me shitting on you. This just me expecting more as a fan. Like, look what just happened to your career after the Edwin fight, bro. Nobody wanted to see the Tank fight after the Edwin fight because nobody was interested. Nobody wants to watch that. But if you go out here July 6th and beat the shit out this dude like you can, that's going to put more pressure on Tank to make the fight with you. If you go out there and put up another dub performance and just be satisfied with a W, the people ain't going to care about seeing you in Tank fight. Yeah, the hardcores are the hardcores. We going to want to see it still. Like I've been saying since the beginning of my channel, y'all can go back and look. Shakur and Tank is the best fight in the entire sport of boxing. I want to see it regardless. But I just know how this shit go. If the people ain't pushing for it, they don't got no reason to make the fight. Like I said, you go out here and beat this dude up, people are going to be like, damn, that dude gave Frank Martin a tough fight. And Shakur just walked through him like nothing, beat his ass. Man, we need to see that Tank and Shakur fight. If you go out there and put up another boring fight, bro, it's going to be more of the same thing you got after the Edwin fight. More people trolling you. More fighters sneak dissing. Devin Haney was sneak dissing after your last fight. Not even sneak dissing. He was just on Twitter dissing like you do with every fighter. Nah, I mean, you so G, Shakur keep it so real. He still show love even if Devin got punched all upside his fucking head by Ryan. It's going to be more of that, and you not going to get the Tank fight. And all these other guys are just going to keep ducking you because the same thing applies to them. It ain't no pressure on them to fight you for real. It should be. It should be. They shouldn't be able to duck you like this. Loma ducked you. Kambosos ducked you. Kambosos was bragging about ducking you on Twitter, and motherfuckers was gassing and laughing. Like that shit was cool or something. That shit was lame. Nigga was talking about blatantly ducking you, but since you ain't out there putting on performances, people ain't putting pressure on these guys to make the fight with you. So let's hold Shakur to this expectation, bro. His team should hold him to this expectation too. It ain't enough just to win, bro. You too good for that. That's for guys like Devin Haney. They need to just win. You got too much skill. You need to beat the shit out this dude on July 6th. And that's what we expecting as fans. If not, we don't want to hear nothing about a Tank fight. Kambosos ain't good. He about the same level as Artem. And Loma, you been saying Loma ain't on your level. And Loma's a little bit older now. And he still went out there and stopped Kambosos. It don't got nothing to do with power. He just overwhelmed him with his skill and got him up out of there. So you should be able to do the same thing, and we should expect the same thing. So you want us to put pressure on Tank to fight you? Well, Tank just put pressure on you to give us a good performance to want to see him fight you. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm out.